Okay, so for what this reading is about, you have the Fool, and you're clarifying that you have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. In your current energies, you have the Queen of Swords. In your near future, you have the Six of Wands, and that's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And what your challenge is regarding this, you have the Ace of Cups, and that's clarified by the Page of Cups. And what is recommended for you is the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this reading is about some type of new beginning you guys started. And because the Eight of Coins or the Eight of Pentacles here is in reverse, I think it's some type of almost like a personal new beginning, something within yourself, something that you've been working on or you decided that you need to change within yourself or about yourself or for yourself. There's some type of personal change that I think you decided that you need to make. And so this is what this is the basis of, some kind of personal situation regarding your betterment or your health or whatever regarding yourself. So, and I think you're in this energy right now where you see very clearly, you're maybe cutting out some of the bullshit. Now, some of this could be friendships, so it could be, food, some that you shouldn't be having, or being in situations that you shouldn't be engaging in, or whatever it represents. But you're kind of seeing very clearly. I'm not saying you're being a little cold-hearted, but you're kind of just, you're being very to the point. This is my lady. She's right to the point. There is no BSing with this one. But I think you're in this energy right now where you're like, you're not having it. You're not putting up with it. Like, not today and not tomorrow either. So, but what's coming in for you with the Six of Wands and clarified by the Knight of Pentacles reverse, I think you're going to be getting some type of recognition. But I think this recognition is coming from an area that you may have not. This could have been something you could have tried at a past point, and I don't want to say you failed, but you may have not really succeeded in the past before this, but I think for whatever reason your energy is a little different right now, and I think you're getting recognized because you may have not been dedicated to this in the past, but now you're coming at it with a different attitude or approach, and you're more dedicated for it now. So I think whatever this is, your recognition is because you're actually sticking to it or you're doing it, and people are noticing that, like, okay, so-and-so over here, like, they're getting it done. They're showing up and they're doing it. They might have not done it very persistently in the past, but right now at this moment, like, you're not having the bullshit and you're doing it. So I think that's really, really great. And your challenge regarding the situation is the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is about kind of having your heart open. It's about kind of being open to things and people, or kind of having that like love feeling and just being open. And the Page of Cups is really about looking at your dreams and, dreaming big, or just kind of starting the process of figuring out what you want. So I wonder if some of you're in this Queen of Swords, like no BS right now, because she's not, there's no BS, there's no open heart. But I think with this, you want to be able to have a balance too. I definitely think this Queen of Swords energy is probably very helpful, especially if whatever this is like a personal endeavor, because sometimes that's the hardest crap to do. To do something for yourself is the hardest stuff sometimes, because there's so many excuses you could make to get off track, but I think right now you have to be in this, like, no, I'm doing this. This is the way it's doing. This is like the schedule and this is it. There's nothing other than the schedule right now. But I think this is saying that you don't want to shut people out. You want to make sure that you are still doing the things that you love, and still kind of following the goals that you had originally set out for yourself. So, and try to, I would say, incorporate that a little bit into this energy, because I think you're doing real good. But I think sometimes we have to get very tunnel visioned to accomplish something, and then other things in our lives kind of fall by the wayside. But if this is like a personal goal that you have struggled with in the past, and that you need to keep very structured on at the moment. There might be ways to kind of be able to do things that will help still keep you on your on track without derailing you. You know, you just have to figure it out. But I think the Page of Cups is here saying that you need to follow your dream, but you still need to kind of don't shut people out, if that makes sense. But what's recommended for you with the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So the Five of Pentacles is all about that, you know, you have resources around you that are willing to help you. You know, these guys, they're stuck out in the cold, but they could go into this church right here, or this building or whatever. So I think you have things, you're not out in the cold. I think you have things right now that are available to you to help you with this, or there's people or something that can help you stay on track with this goal or whatever. And the Ten of Pentacles is all about feeling that you're going to lose what you have, like the successes that you have regarding this is, I think it's all about feeling that you're going to lose that, you know, that you might slip back. Because I really feel like this is some type of thing that you've maybe have tried in the past and it hasn't really worked 100%. You know, sometimes I diet all the time. It doesn't always work. Let's call it for what it is, you know? So I'm sure somebody else out there has the same issue as well, you know? But the Nine of Pentacles is all about, in reverse, it's kind of about like, having others, the way I see it, at least with this reading, is having others maybe help you with your success, especially because you have the Five of Pentacles here, which is kind of being left out in the cold. So I wonder if for some of you that there might be some resources or people available to you to help you stay on this long term, because I feel like you're getting recognition, but I feel like this is a very long term type of energy, and this might be something that you need help for a while with, until you really make it a routine or you're really settled in it and it really becomes just your new identity. So I wonder if this is recommended, that there's resources around you, that you don't have to fear losing everything with this, but you can depend on someone or some kind of help to help you remain on track. That's what I'm getting for that. But let's see what we get for you with the other cards. Okay, so first up we have Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours. And I wonder for some of you, because I really feel like whatever this is, it's been something that you've been trying to accomplish for a while. But maybe in the past it was almost like a divine detour, where now with all the wisdom and the experiences that you have had, and even the failures, the successes, the failures, you might be a little bit more wiser about it now, where you're more committed to it. And I think in the past they were almost like maybe divine detours, because it's helping you get to a place or get the knowledge or understanding to really make this go for the long haul type of thing. So that's what that, and it's number 16. So just in case that a number means anything to you. And then you have Euconite, Live in the Now. And I definitely think that, I really think that that's like this, I really feel like it's with going with your challenge, you know, with the page, the Ace of Cups is kind of being, you know, open to things. So you don't want to fully close yourself off, because to me, the Queen of Swords, that energy, I think is amazing energy, but I could see her kind of closing herself off because she doesn't she's not really a spontaneous kind of lady. She just wants things the way she wants. She doesn't want any surprises. She wants no BS. She's not having it. She wants to know exactly how her day is going to go. She wants nothing other than that. If it's not scheduled in, it doesn't exist. But I think that your challenge with the Ace of Cups is to be a little bit more spontaneous, live in the moment a little bit, you know, even with the Page of Cups. Because this guy, to me, I don't want to say he's going to get carried away, but like if a friend calls him up, he's like, "Oh, you want to go to the beach today?" He's going to be like, "Yeah, I'm going to go." Cuz he's that kind of energy, that little bit fun, that heartfelt energy. You know, I see this guy kind of going for a walk and, you know, looking at the little caterpillars or whatever, or noticing the rocks or something. So I just think that you just kind of need to also live in the now while you're working towards your longer goals. Because I don't want you to think you want to be burnt out or think that you have to do this alone. Because I really feel like by you being open, you're actually going to either meet people or find other resources or see things a little bit differently that's going to help sustain this energy going forward for the long term. Now you have I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. And then you have Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Now, I like you. I think this is saying that it's okay, because you also have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I think this is saying that you need to kind of get out there again in certain degrees. Don't close yourself off. There may be somebody that likes you, or it could even just be that you like something and you might be kind of closing yourself off because it might not fit into exactly like your vision of whatever. But I think you need to have a little fun, you know, be open to it. So that's great. And then the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. I feel like you're almost like this Phoenix. I think that you're rising up from the ashes of your old self in a way. I think this is like major self-transformation here. So I think you just need to kind of embrace that. It's not going to be easy, but I don't think you have to go it alone though. I think there's resources that are here to help you with this. Now, wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. I definitely feel that for whatever this represents for you, it's something that you realize that you need to kind of, in a way, transform, move on, work on, whatever it is. But I think, I wonder, I feel like this is, the wisdom is going with this, your advice that there's resources, somebody or resources kind of able to help you with this. Now, this could even be like a Facebook group type of resource. Maybe whatever this represents, there's help out there for you to kind of navigate this a little bit more smoothly with whatever this is for you. But there's some type of resource that's available that I don't think you might see at the moment, but I definitely think it's there, you know, and could be helpful. You have dream, wish upon a star, and I feel like this is really going with this Page of Cups because this guy's dreaming. You know, he's wishing upon everything. He's really like that energy. So I think you need to feel free to kind of dream big in a way. You know, don't limit yourself right now. And you have heart chakra, compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. And I wonder for some of you if some of these conflicts are within yourself, because I really feel like this reading is a very self-based type of focus. I feel that some of you, this new beginning with this personal transformation here, sometimes, you know, we have baggage, you know, we've gone through a lot and now we realize we need to make these changes, and it's sometimes you have to also heal yourself and have compassion for yourself where you might fail certain times or there might be some shortcomings or you have to accept certain things about yourself. But I think like through having kind of compassion and even like forgiving yourself for maybe even having to make this change. Maybe you got to a point where you're like, I definitely have to make this change. You know, let's say if you were smoking for so long and you're like, you know what, I got to stop smoking now. It's time. You might be feeling like I should have done this earlier, but I think that type of thinking is not going to help you kind of stop smoking right now. You need to have compassion, be like, okay, there's no time like the present, So, and then you have just kidding, but seriously though, seek cosmic consciousness. And I feel like this is another card saying that there's help out there for you. You just need to find it. You need to seek it out. I think you're not seeing something that could be very helpful. And I think your fear of maybe losing the progress that you are making, because I think that you might have tried this once before and it didn't quite go right. But I think that fear of that, you don't have to go at it alone. I think there's some type of help to help you stay. You just need to kind of seek it out. Now you have great leaders don't blame the tools they are given. They work to sharpen them. And I think this is just you, one day at a time, figuring out how you're making this change and actually implementing the change. You're going to learn every day. You might have a slip up. Some, days are better than others. You know how it is. But the goal of it is, what do they say? Get back on the horse. You have a problem one day, you kind of mess up a little bit, get back on it tomorrow. You can do this. So, and I feel like the sharpening of the tools would be to seek out whatever information or help that is available is going to help you kind of make this a little bit easier for yourself as well. And then let's see what Bob Ross has to say for you guys. Just let your imagination go. You can create all kinds of beautiful effects just that easy. I just think this is like the Page of Cups energy here. He is very imaginative. He's dreaming big. So I think you just have to dream big and kind of almost like, I don't want to say be in that fantasy right now, but sometimes when you have, I think you're putting in a lot of hard work. Let's put it this way. I think whatever this is, it's not easy. Okay. I think this is very hard work. But I think sometimes when you remind yourself of those dreams that you want, it almost, I don't want to say tricks you, but it almost like makes the hard work that you're putting every day worth it because you're aiming for a bigger goal. So I think your challenge is to also keep that bigger goal in mind and have it at the forefront of your mind so it helps you stay on track. And I think that will be all the beautiful effects for you, is trying to remind yourself of what are you doing this for, whatever it may be. Now for your little affirmation card, we have today I'm in charge. Today I'm in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. And I think this is beautiful because I definitely think you're going through changes here. You guys are going through some major changes. And sometimes these major changes make us cranky. I feel it. I feel the crankiness. So I understand. But I think that you have to just remind yourself that you are in control. You are the master of your own destiny. You can do this one day at a time, one step at a time. Now for your little stress relief and self-care card, you have body love. Objective, learning to love yourself, flaws and all. Give yourself a mental hug. Send love to your body. Tell your body you love and appreciate it. Thank each part of your body, one by one, starting with your feet and finishing at the top of your head. Now thank your internal body, including your heart, your lungs, and other internal organs that come to mind. Now thank all those parts of you that aren't working so well. Apologize to any part of the body you may have neglected over time. Notice how this self-love makes you feel. And I think this is beautiful because I really think this is so fitting. I really feel like you guys are going through some personal transformation. And I think within that, where did you had the compassion here somewhere. I think within that, you need to kind of just like, and then you had the Phoenix, I think you just need to love yourself, have compassion for the flaws and things that didn't work out in the past or whatever it is. But I think this is beautiful. And I think that this may help you kind of keep yourself, I don't want to say on track, but it might be positive for you. Anything is good. Okay, so let's see what spirit of the dish shall be with you during this time. You have the spirit of the straight shooter, which is the spirit of the quick whip. So if you're on if you're on a diet, this represents a diet for you. The quick whip is saying that you can do this. So yeah, I really like this, especially on cake. I really like or ice cream or whatever. But anyway, So yeah, but the quick whip is here saying just get to the point. You know, you got to keep on track, get right to the point, you know. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. Okay, so now you have, for your dinner and a movie, you have Mexican food and thriller movies. For the energies you either need to tap into or be aware of right now, you have Cancer, and to me this is really about like emotions and habits. You know, they're very kind of in tune with their emotions and their kind of routines and everything. So you might need to be kind of in tune right now with how are you feeling. You know, make sure you're kind of stabilizing your moods if you are trying something that you don't want to be moody and now you're getting off track is what I mean. And you have Scorpio, and this is about transformation and major changes as well. So I really think you guys are, I see them also as like working on their shadow self in a way, or the darker aspects of themselves, or maybe, I don't want to say the negative parts of you, but we all have good, we all have bad, we all have things that we want to change. So some of this might actually be some change of something that you want to make because you want to be more positive, more of a positive change, but you're facing the negative effects of it, if that makes any sense. And now you also have the North Node, which is about your destiny, and this guy here is Pluto, and this is also about Scorpio energy, about a transformation and major changes. So I think you're really transforming some aspect of your life right now. You have the first house, which is about appearance, ego, interest, and the self. So this is all about you. And then you have the 10th house, which is about social status, career, and aspirations. And you have number 4, which is an even number. So that means a special guest, they'll be answering your questions today, Aquarius, will be Mr. Predicto. Think of those questions. He'll be out here shortly. So we have H, T, V, K, L247. Oh, and this one little jumped out. Now this is a heart, and I think that, and it's an open heart, and I really feel like that's going with this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, because to me these two both have like an open heart. You know, their heart is open, their heart is ready to receive love and kind of give love. So I think you just need to go with this with like an open heart, be open to new experiences, you know, and also love yourself. Be open to your failures, your good points, your bad points, whatever it is, but just be compassionate with yourself and just kind of just be open to new things, and just have faith and know that you're strong enough to overcome any obstacles that you may face, you know, or challenges that might arise. And you have relax. And I think for some of you, because the Queen of Swords energy to me, she's kind of, I don't want to say she's uptight, but she might be a little uptight. You might need to kind of relax a little bit. So that's always good. Because I think you guys are doing good. I just think, you know, it's going to be a process. Okay, let's bring them out. Okay, Aquariuses, it is time. Think of those questions and we shall ask. Oh, Mr. Predicto, the most accurate prediction device to ever run off of batteries. What is the answer to Aquarius's question?
Yes, I am sure.
There you go. He said, yes, I am sure. Mr. Predicto is a man of many words, and those were the words he chose to speak here today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, week, month, year, lifetime, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.